You guys, welcome to my channel. This is Chichi's Hot, and the last time I shared a video on how I've been able to survive on a one income salary, being frugal. I see that you guys actually really want to learn, especially being in Nigeria. So I'm grateful for all the creators that have shared their frugal experiences and their frugal lifestyle. Now, it doesn't mean you have to do everything they do, because I mean we're in different regions, we're in different salaries, and we are different people that uses different things. You get, so you just have to find out how it's gonna work for you, how you're gonna make whatever information you get work for you in your own world, right? So I realized that, okay, you guys actually really want to learn, but let me tell you guys about this side of frugality that you may not know about, which I'm currently experiencing right now. I mean that boat, I mean that ship, I mean that whatever you want to call it. So being frugal isn't being cheap, and it's not being wasteful. It's just making sure that your money works for you, that every amount of money you spend is actually bringing value to you. In fact, being cheap is even actually expensive. If we want to be factual here, it's very expensive to be cheap, because you spend more being cheap than being frugal. So it's just better you're frugal. And that being said, okay, let me tell you guys my experience. One of my experiences, okay, that just happened recently. So yesterday I went to Bokumat. So it's like, a supermarket where you buy things, at a cheaper rate here in Nigeria. And when I got to Bukumat, I bought my essentials. And that's one thing about frugality, being frugal. You have to make sure you do the essentials first before you think about, splurging and all that. I bought my essentials. And funny enough, I don't hold back when I want to buy things for my family members and those that I love so much. But I notice that when it comes to me, I'm racking my brain, and that's not nice. That's actually not nice. So I bought everything I needed to buy, all my essentials that I needed to buy. I bought something for my mom without thinking twice. Then it got to me. It got to my turn, and I was like, what am I gonna splurge on? I'm like, then I wanted to get kilishi. I don't even want to see the pack of that kilishi around. Why can't I find it around? So this was a brand of kilishi I bought. This El Gazelle. Oh, it's this kilishi is actually very nice. It's actually real beef. I enjoyed every bite of it. I did. When I have money, I'm getting more of this, I promise. So I got this flight. So I got kilishi and shortbread, McBite shortbread biscuits. I initially didn't want to buy it because I was like, I'm wasting money. No, this is waste. This is being wasteful. But I had to remind myself that, I mean, I have every right to splurge on myself. I work for my money, right? And if I'm getting shortbread and kilishi, and then just a small bottle of malt, which is just 400 naira, it's not so much for me. And I did not used to be that girl. I used to be that girl that whatever I want, I just buy it at that moment. I act on instant impulse. Frugality will teach you not to act on instant impulse. So I noticed that now I see spending, or let me say splurging for myself, as a financial mistake. And when I go home, when I was eating my kilishi and my shortbread and having my malt, I started asking myself, how did I get here? Is this what being frugal can actually make you do? You're gonna question everything, everything. Especially when you want to splurge on yourself. So that is actually, the crazy side of being frugal. But you have to make sure you train yourself to tell yourself that, you know what, I deserve it. Now, you're not saying you deserve it because, oh, you just want to be wasteful and just want to use it as, a means to spend carelessly. You just have to know that, definitely. I mean, I try, I work hard for my money, so I need to at least spend myself a bit. You get the point? I have to spend myself a little and all. You get? So, and you also have to be careful, because it could get to it, because I have to start telling myself that I have to be careful with how, I think about spending money on me or splurging for myself, because it could get to a point where I might actually need money for medicals, and I'll look at it as a waste of money, which will not be a nice thing to do. So now, in as much as you want to engage in the frugal lifestyle, you have to always remember that splurging for yourself isn't bad, and putting your health first isn't bad. In fact, frugality supports health, because it teaches you how to save money towards, your health, your electricity bill, your rent, and future savings or investment. You get. But if you're not careful as a human being, you would feel like you're wasting money on things like that. You want to go and dash them money in the hospital, or probably in the lab or whatever. It's your health we're talking about here, so take charge of it. It's not it's not just buying, trying to save up money for probably I mean, saving up money to change your wardrobe isn't bad, but frugality teaches you how to be disciplined. That is flight pass. But frugality teaches you how to be disciplined about things like that. You get the point. So there, I think I just want to share the dark side of being frugal, because it's starting to get to me. I always have to tell myself that I deserve it. I always have to be like, no, I'm gonna splurge. What the hell? Okay, I know I'm saving, and it's good I'm saving, but at the end of the day, I need to splurge. And I did, and I enjoyed every bite of this thing. I'm still gonna get more, but not like I'm just gonna go and pack more because I enjoy it. I'll just come and start eating it. No, it's still gonna be probably at work, and then I want to spoil myself. I think this will just be my go-to once in a while to just, spoil me and all that. Give myself that little treat. Get. So that's that on that. I think that's it. Okay, I'm not sure of this little stuff I got from Temu. So it's been a long time I got to see it. Actually, washing ball. I like these stones. They're shiny. So there. So I think that's what I want to share basically. So when you're being frugal, you have to be careful. You always have to remind yourself that you deserve it too. You get. So yeah. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two, you know, about what I've said, and catch you in my next video. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share, you know and probably talk about your frugal experience and all. And yeah, with that being said, see, I got this body wash. It's not bad, it's actually nice. You see, I've used part of it. I got it for 2,500 naira. But I paid 1,000 naira for delivery, so making 3,500 for this little cute thing. And also this Korean body wash. So I've used it just once, but I really like it. So I was like, let me finish my bar soap, then I'll continue with this one. I want to say it's gonna be like on my body. So yeah, bye.